A lot of you guys ask me how I managed to be persistent and talented with my flying skills. Well, there's plenty of methods to the controlled madness of my flying style. Today we're going to focus on communication and the power of a wingman. Having a wingman support you can be a wonderful addition to your flying, whether you're playing War Thunder, DCS World, or any other combat aviation game in general. Now, you might be asking yourself, how do I know I have a reliable wingman? How do I know if I'm being a good wingman? Based on my experiences, it all comes down to a few traits that get honed down with time, that end up, cultivating you into a more efficient wingman and pilot. As for the traits, it's understanding the use of brevity codes, learning the basic brevity codes, staying close to your wingman. Situational awareness is a key thing for everything. Being quick-witted, creating synergy with your wingman, and have a system that works for your team. For the purposes of this video, it's mostly going to be for War Thunder. DCS, it's kind of the same thing, but the semantics are a little different, so I'll make a video on that when the time comes. Now, before anything else, I'd like to introduce you to my wingman. This here's Champ.
Hello.
And this here's Malik. Don't mind him, he refuses to use his headset. These two goobers are my wingmen that have saved my behind more times than I can count for in all the videos you've seen. All these moments wouldn't be possible if it weren't for these two guys covering my six while I lock in and lock on in game. Getting into the first two traits here is understanding and learning the basic brevity. Now, brevity is essentially this. They are standardized, short, and easily understood terms used to communicate complex information quickly and efficiently during operations. For example, in this clip here, right here you'll listen to me say, Tomcat, nails front, Tally 1, marker, 19 miles. In that sentence, multiple things are established with the use of brevity. So the first thing, I see a 14 Tomcat on my RWR, his radar's picked me up, which is nails. Tally 1, which means I have confirmed sight on 1 with the radar. Marker, check the squadron ping that I placed down in the mission. 19 miles, telling him between me and the target is 19 miles of distance. Back in return, Champ gives me an acknowledged message with Raj, basically meaning Roger. Now he's acknowledged the message, he's received what I've told him. Now as the mission goes on, you hear me say, two ship. Two ship here establishes that I've picked up 2 hostiles. And then possible 3 ship, meaning that there may be a third, and I've either lost sight of one, or one's hiding somewhere based on the previous radar sweeps. From here, I'm going to let the rest of the clip play naturally, so you guys can see in depth, no interruptions, to see how communication and the use of brevity can be effective for keeping each other alive. Tally 1, marker, 19 miles.
Roger.
He is currently flanking left.
It'll come right into my
2
path
ship.
then.
Possible 3 ship.
Yeah. Tally 1 missile. But I don't see them. See their missiles though.
Marker update.
Copy. Okay, yeah, they're hiding behind the one wall.
Fox 3 times 2,
Or not.
12 miles. Making left.
Making right. Tomcat right above me. Fox 3 in the Tomcat.
1.
Flash Tomcat. 15.
Left 2.
On you 6.
Woo! Thanks for the save. Communication is key, and brevity helps a lot. The more you say with the less words you use is really beneficial to keeping you in the skies. Now, there's brevity codes for almost anything. Weapon types, you got stuff with bombs, target altitudes, the list could go on. I'll leave a link in the description for a few places you can look at said brevity codes and the meaning behind it. There are a lot to read, I'm not gonna deny that at all, but don't be overwhelmed. Like learning to fly, learning a new language, anything, it takes time. Now, another way you could be a beneficial wingman is, of course, staying close to your wingman. Now, when people hear that, they think literally being right next to them, right on top of them. No, and it's further from the case. You want to be close in a position to support them if things go bad, and vice versa. You want to be in a position where they're close to you if you get caught in something or they get caught in something, and you're able to support them. Usually, depending on the range of the mission, we usually like to swing for 5 to 10 miles. You want to be close to your wingman to be ready to protect them or for them to protect you when you get into the fight. The fourth thing, which I cannot stress enough, this would be my personal number one, and this is situational awareness. All it means is you need to be observant. You need to look at everything that is going on around you. The one common thing you will see, I'm always looking around either before or while I'm doing an action. I know what's going on around me, above me, below me. Now granted, it doesn't last very long. As you turn, as you move away, as you move to a new position, the situational awareness always changes. You know, it's not like a picture where once you see what's happening there, it's going to be the same 10 seconds later. You constantly want to be looking around. You constantly want to be scanning the battlefield to see what's going on. Something might pop up in front of you that you didn't see 5 seconds ago when you were just looking in the same direction. Because you could look at the average person that plays, and you'll always see them looking forward. They're not looking up, they're not looking around, they're not looking back. They're tunnel vision forward, and all they can see forward. That's why a lot of the times you see people get shot down, it's usually from the top. And now the next thing about it is an add-on to situational awareness is being quick-witted. Now what I mean by being quick-witted is essentially you need to be reactionary. What you need to do is if something is going on, you need to act on it fast. Something happens, act fast. You get jumped on, act fast. Don't hesitate. It may be the wrong decision. It may be the right decision. Either way, you need to act fast. When you know what's going on around you to the best of your abilities, you can react to that and either put yourself in a position for a BVR shot, put yourself in a position to get into a dogfight, put yourself in a position to support your wingman and back him up if he's getting ambushed. And the last thing on this list is, of course, have a system that works for your team. So for example, the guys that you see me fly with, Cham and Malik, that I mentioned earlier. Me and Cham have been flying for a long time on DCS World, Ace Combat, a lot of aviation games, you name it. Like, he knows I like to be a way that I like to call controlled aggressiveness, which is I completely fly dumb. I fly off the seat of my pants. I guess you could say
I'm Maverick.
But I don't get fully reckless. I put myself in the position for the best shots, or I put myself in the position to be a canary so the wingman could take the shot. You know, it really depends. But all in all, you know, we have that system that works for us because we know each other and how we fly. Or like Malik, who's joined us like 2 years ago. He knows he doesn't have to talk. He knows that when he's flying with us, on the side, ready to back up or push in. And he knows if he pushes in and he puts himself in a bad position, that we can back him up, unless we're shot down, of course. Once you combine it all, you're communicating, you're looking around and being aware of what's going on, without needing to have a conversation, you guys can focus on the match, you guys can focus on each other flying, and you guys can focus on the battlefield around you. And while you do all that, you know you don't have to worry about your wingman, unless he calls for help. You know, he's in good hands, you're in good hands, there's like a faith between you two, and it helps to keep you at ease, to keep the fight going, whether you get shot down, whether you get in the mix, whether you know, do something silly. Eventually it all comes together, and eventually you guys are able to actually be an effective team for one another. But nevertheless, the main thing about all this is that it takes time. Time for you to improve as a pilot, time for you to improve as a wingman, and time for you to get a better understanding of everything. Now, like I said earlier, I'm going to leave some links in the description for you guys to understand brevity, so you guys can get a decent meaning of the brevity codes, like the Fox codes, so on and so forth. As for the other things, like staying close to your wingman, situational awareness, all of that is skill with time. But now you know what to look out for to improve your flying, both as a pilot and as a wingman. Hey guys, Trip here. If you guys managed to make it to the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Long form content ain't really normally my thing, but I decided to try it out, and I want more good pilots to go up against in the skies in the future. You know, hopefully I get to run up against one of you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you guys want to see more, feel free to check out my socials. I got Twitch, Discord, you name it. The links are all down in the description below. And please, like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good one.